What's happening, fragrance fam? This is Justin with Sillage Scents. I have got a really great fragrance for you today, one that is a clone of a highly sought after discontinued Mugler fragrance. This is one that I didn't ever get a chance to try the original, but I love the line. I love the original MEN. I've talked about it in a bunch of videos. I love Pure Havane. That's one that sweet kind of spicy tobacco that has just blown me away. I also like Pure Zest, the more kind of citrus focused one of these fragrances. And now Pure Malt, even though I didn't get to try the original, I have what I understand to be a really good clone, MEN Nebula. And so this is a clone again of Pure Malt. And what it is, it's got a little bit of the backbone of the original MEN, but you've also got some booziness. You've got kind of a balsamic sweetness. You've got kind of an ambery vanilla thing going on in the base, as well as some of those aromatic qualities of the original MEN. So let's talk a little more in detail about this, but as we get going, do me a favor, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. We're heading towards 1,000 subs, and as we get closer, we're going to be doing some giveaways and things like that that you're going to want to be a part of. Also, let me know in the comments down below, have you tried this one, MEN Nebula? Have you tried the original Pure Malt? And how close are they? I watched a video by Chaos Fragrances, and he had both of them side by side, and Dallas thought that they were very similar. So I'm going to take his word for it. I usually trust his opinions. So again, MEN Nebula. This is by Fragrance World. I got this for $29 from Triple Traders. This isn't a sponsored or affiliate video, but that's where I got it. It wasn't hard to find. And initially when I sprayed it on, I was getting a lot of kind of a balsamic sweetness, and I thought, man, is this all there is to this fragrance? I didn't know if I would like it. But as it sat on my skin a little bit, and as I've worn it now 5 or 6 times, I absolutely like this fragrance. I mean, I would even say I love this fragrance. It's one I'm going to be getting a lot of wear out of in the cold weather like we're in now. So what you're going to get in MEN Nebula, in the opening, you're going to get fruity notes, orange, and bergamot. So kind of a sweet, fruity, citrus opening, and you definitely pick that up when you spray it on, kind of that sweet fruit citrus hit. But immediately you get kind of an ambery vanilla sweetness that's coming up from the base. And again, pretty much from the beginning, you start to get some of the aromatic qualities from the mid. You've got peppermint in there, which harkens back to the original MEN, but also in the mid, you've got some cedar, you've got some malt, which is where some of the booziness comes from. You've got something they're calling VSK, which I think is some sort of a whiskey or a brandy or something like that. And so you've got kind of a boozy aromatic heart that's coming through. And then in the base, you've got amber and vanilla and musk and peat moss. Now, I don't know if I pick up on the peat moss. I would say it's a little bit musky, but with all of the sweetness and the aromatic qualities and the booziness coming through, that's pretty much what you're going to get from this fragrance. So this is a sweet, aromatic, boozy, beautiful cold weather fragrance. If you like the original MEN, and if you can imagine that with a slightly balsamic quality as well as a booziness, then I think you're really going to like this one. There is a note listed in this fragrance that I don't pick up on at all. It is my scent of the day, but I also sprayed it on my hand. This is a great fragrance. There's coffee listed as a note in this fragrance, but I don't detect any coffee. My brain sometimes will lock in on certain notes, and that's kind of all I can smell in a fragrance, especially if I'm looking for them. But I haven't been able to locate coffee, but nevertheless, this is a great fragrance, and for $29, you're going to get a banger of a clone of Pure Malt, one that you can't get now unless you're going to spend a couple $100s on it. So I think this is a great pickup. But let me know in the comments, what do you think? Have you tried it? How close is it to pure malt if you have that one as well? And also, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Justin with Sillage Scents, and I'll see you on the next video.